Men of Reddit. What do you love about being a man? Pissing literally anywhere I want. Toilets. Sinks. Bathtubs. Potted plants. Trees. The car that cut me off last week on 241. Strength. Nothing better than someone handing you something they can't open or carrying in all the groceries in one trip. Plus the added bonus of people not fucking with you. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. Socrates. I can easily pee outdoors. Women got a raw deal there. Helicoptering. Being able to carry all the groceries in one go. I don't painfully bleed every month. Not carrying cooties. I don't have to give birth. Wiping the whole body with a single towel. No expensive makeup. Short time to prepare to go outside. Not having to deal with desperate men trying to pick me up at a club. My beer belly. Low maintenance genitals. Just wash regularly, and it's good to go. That I don't have to care about my appearance beyond basic hygiene. Just the way that we are so simple. The lack of a menstrual cycle is the single greatest advantage. Everything else is cool and all. But not going through that is great. Watching a dick grow. Not having to put on makeup every time I leave the house. Not having to style my hair. I'm balding, so I shave my head every 2 to 3 weeks with a clipper at home. Lots of downvotes on this one. Aiming. I'm usually taller and stronger than most women. The low maintenance grooming. Most days I can roll out of bed, brush my teeth, and be acceptable in the workplace and public. I can literally go anywhere without having to fear for my safety. I'll go for walks through parks alone at night. Just chill out in poorly lit areas. I can go to the most run-down parts of the city I live in and no one has ever bothered me. Pretty much every woman I know is terrified by these situations. And after finally understanding how they're treated, I can see why. Not having to be hot to be attractive. Being seen as a protector. I think the good Lord put me here to protect people. Especially the ones I love. And when people depend on me for safety, I feel wanted. Like I am fulfilling my purpose. A cold one with the boys and barbecues. Not having periods. The universal head nod. The strength benefits and having a penis. It's kinda satisfying when women ask you move something they struggle with and you casually can do it with just one arm. It's funny sometimes. No idea. I got an organ for giving and an organ for taking. Peeing outside. Seeing this question every 2 weeks. To pee wherever I want to. It's such a privilege. Ladies' attention. Never having to worry about getting pregnant and giving birth to a child. Having sex with a SSBBW. Loving women. How I can wield my broken mixed bag of life experience and teach kids to be better than I was. And be who I needed when I was a kid. Having love for women. My penis. Love playing with him. Fashion is simple. I barely have 3 t-shirts. My sister has like 40. Low maintenance. Having a dick. I don't really know honestly. I was going to initially say being depended on. But women are also depended on. I don't have to necessarily shave my body. No bloody periods. And also man goofiness and casuality. Women seem too competitive and serious lol. I like being strong with little effort or training needed. Also had a multi-year relationship with a woman who got intense menstrual cramps. More than once I took her to the ER for medical relief. No thank you. I'll keep my vulnerable exterior genitals and just be careful. Walking alone pretty much where and whenever. Naturally stronger. Free makeup in the form of a beard. Can piss wherever you want easily. Simple to orgasm. And the ability to turn our brains off. It's a pretty good deal tbh. Not having a period. My wife tells me so every month. That I can walk down a street, day or night, alone, and not feel totally threatened. That I can sit, walk, or exist in public without the fear that someone is trying to film me in some way. That I'm not charged extra for having bodily functions that causes pain and excretions for over 7 days. That I know I will only get better looking as I grow older. Regardless of waist size. That I can go topless without creeps going crazy or being screamed at about, "What about the children who see you?" Single quote. Not having to worry about menstruation and pregnancy. You have more strength to tie hangman's rope. That I can get away with dressing really casual for most things without being judged. As long as your clothes are clean, it's basically fine most places. Obviously, if the place is a bit fancy, I'm wearing my good going out jandals. I'm not one of those slobs that wears their beach jandals out to dinner. It's easy to make friends. Just that sense of camaraderie that you get with your buddies. Women have friends, of course. But they don't seem to have that unconditional, non-judgmental friendship that men can have amongst each other. Behavior, appearance, intelligence, whatever trait. It's just accepted rather than judged. I'd say women make friends quicker. But men forge deeper friendships that mature wonderfully over time. This is an opinion formed from my experience rather than pretending to be any fact-based statement.